Doomhammer, and this is just an impromptu recording of the Wrathgate event in Wrath Classic and the Battle for the Undercity afterwards. This is about to be removed in just 4 days, so figured I'd record it while it's still here, before it's removed for the foreseeable future. I'm here with my friend, who's on his little paladin. These are just boosted characters, so if you're terrible at combat and you want to tell us that, we know. We know. Alright. He's gonna be quiet until after the Wrathgate cinematic.
Blood and thunder.
So I'm gonna turn it in right now.
Strength.
So everything up to this quest, and including this one actually, is still in game, even in retail, so you do not have to worry about doing this quest. Like, wait, I can't do this part. It's everything after I turn in this quest that's not in the game. So, my father was right about you, Drelekil. Everything that he said has come to pass. Only one final duty remains unfulfilled. I will now lead the Kor'kron to the front line. The time to end this war is at hand. The Lich King's tyranny ends today. Take my post now, Drelekil, and stand guard over our forces.
Take the lead! For Morderon! For the Alliance! Back, you mindless wretches! Fight on, brothers!
Rise up, sons of the Horde! Blood and glory await us! Lontargo! For the Horde!
I was wondering if you'd show up.
I couldn't let the Alliance have all the fun today.
The blood of your father, of your people, demands justice! Come forth, coward, and answer for your crimes!
You speak of justice, of cowardice. I will show you the justice of the grave and the true meaning of fear.
Enough talk! Let it be finished!
You will pay for all the lives you've stolen, traitor!
Boldly stated, but there is nothing you can...
What? Did you think we had forgotten? Did you think we had forgiven? Behold now the terrible vengeance of the Forsaken!
Sylvanas.
Death to the Scourge! And death to the living! Now, all can see. This is the hour of the Forsaken.
was the Wrathgate cinematic. You can talk now.
Okay, great. That cutscene always gives me chills.
It is so good. And now, fun fact, this little bit of dialogue about Bolvar's survival that they're about to have, which is in Dreadconic, you can now get the actual dialogue if you already evoke it in retail. Darkness stirs. A tragic event has transpired that none but the Timeless One could have foreseen. Soon your people will be gripped by anger and hatred. War is on the horizon. The Red Dragon Flight has done all that it can. What happens next is in the hands of the mortal races of Azeroth. Regrettably, your journey begins with anguish. A father has lost a child today. You must bear the grim news. Gather the armaments of Starfang and return to them to the Elder Starfang. This is the first quest in this questline that is not available in retail. This is being removed, as I said, on Tuesday. Oh, there's the other one. It's right here. Now we gotta fly across the continent.
Alright, let's do it.
That's all the devastation that was brought. So, like, you can hear people screaming over there. It's one of the rare times you ever hear this in a while. I think it's this, the Death Knight starting area, and I think when a new Death Knight goes to Stormwind or Horde.
Speak.
That's it.
For the Horde.
So, the War Song Horde. So, these quests were removed from the game when Cataclysm started because the quests that follow take place in Kalimdor and Eastern Kingdoms, which got overhauled in Cataclysm about, God, how many years ago now? 12?
14, because Cataclysm was 2010, right?
God, I think you're right. 14 years, yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So, God, I'm old. 14 years ago.
Tell me about it.
And so up until Wrath of the Lich King Classic was added about a year and a half ago? Year and a half?
Something like that.
A year, I think. Well, up until Wrath Classic was added, these quests were unavailable for anybody playing the world outside of doing a private server. And forgive the lag and like frame rate drops. I have no idea why my frame rates are so low. Like retail WoW does not have these problems. Classic WoW does. I guess it's just really poorly optimized. Or at least for me it is. But so, what did you think of the quest up to this point? Because I know you said you hadn't done the Horde side. There's not a lot to see up to this point, obviously, that we did because we skipped over so much. We only did the required quests to get to this point.
It's fine. I think I did. I think I actually do remember vaguely doing it years ago, actually. I just forgot I did. Because I did kind of remember delivering the Blight to someone.
Yeah.
So I think I did do it years ago.
Yeah. Only problem. Maybe it would have been smart if we'd flown all the way to Warsong instead of Hearthstone's there first or something. Oh well.
It's, you know what?
This is an impromptu recording, who cares? Like,
yep.
Even if hardly anybody watches this, because there's probably other videos out there, this is also just so we can look back on this and have fun memories.
Our little time capsule.
Our little time capsule, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, not much in Northrend has changed ever since Cataclysm came out. It's really just these quests that were removed. Almost everything else is intact. Save like some dailies from before the Argent tournament was built. I think it's like the only other thing that's been removed. Oh, and the old loading screen for Northrend. The new one is nowhere near as good as the old one. I honestly hated the loading screens they added in Cataclysm for Wrath and Burning Crusade, because it took away the villains, and I was like, well, the places are no longer under the control of those villains, so it doesn't make sense for them to be there still. And it's like, okay, but that's not the way it is when you're questing. Like, like new players, you should be able to look and be like, oh my god, who's that? Is that the bad guy? Bit of a simplification of that, but it's one of the reasons I really hate those loading screens.
It's just another one of those things, but you know what, man? I think WoW's got to worry about that in the loading screen.
It's such a small thing, and WoW is in such a great place nowadays in retail. Don't let people like Asmongold tell you otherwise. WoW is doing great financially as well. Apparently, actually, I just learned this. Blizzard has said that, believe it or not, classic players don't make up that much of the amount of subscribers in the game. Most of it's still retail.
Yeah, I could believe that.
Yeah, I mean, classic has a chunk and like makes up a chunk, but it's something like 60-40 or 70-30 split rather than 50-50 or even in the other direction like people think it is. It is a complete misconception that most WoW players only play classic.
Where did you hear that? Was it in an interview or?
It was a claim I saw online. I'll have to double check it, but somebody at least claimed that was the case. That Blizzard has announced that. It might have been at the GCC event. Was it? Was that what it was called? The one where they apologized for Shadowlands.
What do you need?
I don't remember.
Some blood and thunder.
Okay.
And here's Sarfang
Go.
doing his dialogue with Garrosh that's still available. Oh wait, actually, crap. I don't know if he has such. No, well, we'll find out. Sarfang's face contorts my heart, my strength.
For the Horde.
Like Brox, my son died a hero. Do not mourn him. For an orc, there could be no better end, no greater honor, and at this moment, my heart swells with pride. I thank you for returning our battle armor. It will be placed upon his pyre at the ancestral grounds of Nagarand. We must return our full attention to more pressing matters. Interesting. The Herald of War. The War Chief needs you, champion. Orgrimmar is in a state of martial law. All merchants and services have been shut down as the War Chief prepares for an unavoidable conflict. I cannot tell you much more. Not now, not at this place. The War Chief commands that your strongest champions, that our strongest champions report to his throne. Go now. Take the portal back to Orgrimmar and seek out...
For the Horde.
Where's our portal? Oh, there we are. Oh, there's those soldiers running in. Wow. Unexpected. And of course, Sarfang doesn't eat pork. My man. There you go. Come back to Orgrimmar. Oh, Warsong's battle guards are out front. Forsaken refugees. Actually, let's do some exploration. Like, wow. I didn't realize it'd be all out front here, too. A lot of Forsaken refugees running in.
Yeah.
Those Zeppelin towers.
Interesting that there's all these refugees, though.
Yeah, it's not like something that ever happened in retail. Wow.
Yep.
And there's the Warsong battle guards.
Almost forgot we can't fly in the old world.
Yep. Also, Onyxia's head. Somebody killed her earlier.
Yep.
Yeah, so take a good hard look, because you're not going to ever see this again.
Yeah.
If I remember right, there might be an NPC or two that has unique dialogue, but I'm not sure. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Orgrimmar is under lockdown. All shops are closed. Please visit Thunderbluff or Silvermoon City to acquire a merchant, auctioneer, or trader. Stay clear of the Undercity.
Straight.
Done.
Oh.
Done.
Oh, look, the auctioneers are right out here. And Gammon's right here as well, over here in
Oh, I
front.
was going to say, I know the Gammon's out here. Wait. You know what we must do? Oh, you can't kill him in here, no!
Nope.
There's Overlord Runthak, we kill him in Siege of Orgrimmar. Also, Orc Double Chin, Double Face, here or whatever.
Oh yeah, it's happening a lot to all the guards.
Yeah, this place is glitchy. Let's get moving.
Oh, you just said silence.
Oh.
Oh, and they all dispersed.
Oh, tragic events have unfolded in Northrend. The war chief is doing all he can to keep us safe. I knew there was some extra dialogue somewhere. All services and shops are to remain closed until further notice. That is all. We wouldn't see another event like this in Orgrimmar until Orgrimmar pre-release. Guards throughout the streets, executions, imprisonments, rebels running around as well.
Are there executions going on right now?
Not in this one. I'm talking about in Siege of Orgrimmar. Sorry.
Yeah, I got you. I was just wondering in this one.
Say hello to the old drag.
Yeah. Gotta say, I kind of miss how dark it was.
Yeah, I do
Kinda
too.
give you
I
that
get
sense
why
of danger.
it doesn't make any sense as to why it's so dark. Because like, look, it's not really that enclosed. Oh wait, while we're here, real quick, I just want to point out something really funny, and I want this on camera so other people can see this too. Cult of Shadows underground, right?
Nope.
No, it's not. That was changed in Cataclysm. It was never supposed to be an indoor area. That's the sky. Always bothered me.
I still think it's dumb that Wrath Classic.
Oh, and there's the statue of Manaroth. Oh, the tree. Which, if you look closely in the current version of Grommash Hold, you can see what looks like it's supposed to be the tree, even though it's nowhere big enough. But, yeah. You know what you gotta do after being graced by the presence of the old statue, right?
Nope.
You gotta go run Siege of Orgrimmar.
Oh, shut up. I already did.
I had to kill Garrosh. Oh, Thrall's
I already
pacing.
did.
Oh, I love that. Thrall's just pacing around the room.
What joy is
Oh, and
there
Sylvanas
in
kneeling there.
curse?
Oh, he's pissed. Yeah, so Sylvanas barely escaped. Oh!
Korkron, stand down. Jaina.
Thrall, what has happened? The king is preparing for war.
Jaina, what happened at the Wrath Gate? It was a betrayal from within.
Lady Proudmoore, the war chief speaks the truth. This subterfuge was set in motion by Vermathros and Grand Apothecary Putris. It was not the Horde's doing. As the combined Horde and Alliance forces began their assault upon the Wrathgate, an uprising broke out in the Undercity. Vermathros and hordes of his demonic brethren attacked. Hundreds of my people were slain in the coup. I barely managed to escape with my life.
The Horde has lost the Undercity. We now prepare to lay siege to the city and bring the perpetrators of this unforgivable crime to justice. If we are forced into a conflict, the Lich King will destroy our divided forces in Northrend. We will make this right, Jaina. Tell your king all that you have learned here.
I will deliver this information to King Rinthral, but Bolvar was like a brother to him. In the king's absence, Bolvar kept the Alliance united. He found strength for our people in our darkest hours. He watched over Anduin, raising him as his own. I fear that the rage will consume him, Thrall. I remain hopeful that reason will prevail, but we must prepare for the worst. For war. Farewell, War Chief. I pray that the next time we meet, it will be as allies.
Korkron, prepare transport to the Undercity.
Quick fun fact, if you're on the Alliance side, you got a quest from Jaina to actually take the portal here. You got to be here in Orgrimmar on the Alliance side. And
We are the
Look
Forsaken.
far, friend.
We will slaughter anyone who stands in our
The
way.
event started again. God damn it.
Welcome to Orgrimmar. Have you come to serve the Horde? Look, friend. What is it you
Demon
wish?
Lord Varimathras and the Forsaken's Chief Apothecary Putris are responsible for this betrayal. We're all nods.
Stand down.
Yes, the same Putris responsible
Jaina.
for discovering the cure for the recent Scourge Plague outbreak. That was in the pre-patch
Thrall,
event.
what has happened?
Wrath.
The king is preparing for war.
Those that would not side with their regime have been executed or banished. Sylvanas
Jaina,
was nearly killed
What
in the
happened at the Wrath Gate? It was a betrayal from within.
coup. The Horde has lost the Undercity. Orgrimmar will take on the Forsaken refugees until there is a resolution to this crisis. For now, we are under martial law.
Welcome
Lady
to
Proudmoore,
Orgrimmar.
the war
Have you
chief
come
speaks
to
the
serve
truth.
the Horde?
This subterfuge was set in motion by Vermathros and Grand Apothecary Putris. It was not the Horde's doing.
On the day of my
As
death,
the
I wish to be
combined
able to...
Horde and Alliance forces began their assault upon the Wrathgate, an
Yeah, that's
uprising
just
broke
bad
out
timing.
in the Undercity.
Yeah.
Vermathros and hordes of his demonic brethren attacked. Hundreds of my people were slain in the coup. I barely managed to escape with my life.
Alright, we'll read this on the other side. Because we already saw that event. But that is removed from the
Horde has
game.
lost
oh,
the
yes, I'll
Undercity.
tell you that later after we're done recording. But
We now prepare
to
to
the
lay
battle for the
siege
Undercity.
to the city and bring the...
this is the event we have been waiting for. Okay. A life without regret. On the day of my death, I wish to be able to say that I lived a life without regret. Those who mourn my passing will know that I was a war chief who made decisions that best served his people. But this betrayal by Varimathras and Putris, all that we have worked for, is nothing. Thrall's chest heaves with a heavy sigh. Justice must be served. Portals to Undercity will be active momentarily. Vol'jin will be waiting to hang for you. I will meet you there soon. Together we will make it right. Also,
Greetings.
Zadormi's here, which is interesting. Don't use that, obviously.
Yeah,
Okay,
of
that's
course
the
not.
aim
Yeah.
of the battlefront, so we don't want to do it. Welcome.
Loktar,
Just gonna
friend.
talk to the embassy.
What is it you wish?
Fun fact, on the Alliance side, you go from the sewer entrance to fight
How can
Putris,
old
and
Vol'jin
you see
help
Brawl
me?
Baremantle and Varisa Sanguinar. Not Varisa, what's her name? Valyra Sanguinar. Let me get you up to speed. Undercity is a war zone. Putris is apothecaries, and Varimathras demons have seized control. They've taken a defensive position inside and are using that damned blight against our troops.
You come to consult the
Battle for the
spirits?
Undercity. This is the moment we're all waiting for. The entirety of the Undercity is controlled by Varimathras. Our soldiers stand ready, waiting for the war chief to give the attack orders. Help the Horde take back the Undercity and earn your place amongst our greatest champions. Should you survive the assault, report to Thrall. Check in with the war chief when you're ready to begin.
Loktar, friend. What is it you wish?
You ready?
Let me mount up. I'm ready. Let's do it.
Normally this might have been done with more players, but it all just depends on when people, get to this point in the questing.
Heroes of the Horde! Your war chief calls! Gather behind me at the gates of the Undercity.
Oh,
Soon
5
we march
minutes
upon
late.
our fallen city and reclaim it for the Horde!
Okay, so we just got to wait here for 5 minutes. Alright. Well, what do you think of those really cool quests that we've never been able to see before? Personally, I did play them, but unfortunately I didn't end up doing the Battle for the Undercity before we improved. So what do you think?
And I really started playing the game during.
Leaf?
I gotta say,
Yeah.
I'm disappointed that these are gone from the game. These are some pretty cool quest lines.
Yeah.
They added a lot of character.
Yeah, and the problem is this event, easily could have been included still, because Tirisfal Glades remains unchanged. But because they changed Orgrimmar, they decided they didn't want to re-implement the quest because it no longer made sense to go meet with Thrall or to meet with Garrosh instead. But they could have easily skipped over that little interlude of quest, or have Thrall and Sylvanas and Jaina show up in Warsonghold instead. Several quests like this were removed throughout the game where it just required you to go back to Orgrimmar to do something real quick, and it skipped over a lot of stuff. There was a few quests in Nagrand where at the end of the questing in Nagarin for the Maghar side, for the Horde side, where grandmother Gaia finds out that her grandson is in fact Thrall, and you tell her this, and you go to Durotar to tell Thrall about it, and he says like, "Oh my God, what do you mean? My grandmother's alive? Garrosh, like the son of Grom's alive? That's amazing! I'm gonna go meet him. Like, go herald my return." At the very least, in that case, they just skipped over you going to meet with a Thrall and just have him spawn immediately as soon as you turn in the last quest.
Blood and thunder, champions of the Horde! We fight on this day for our fallen brothers and sisters. Mourn them not, for they all died with honor in their hearts.
But, this one's for Sarfang.
This guy said for Sarfang, yeah.
This great conflict, our might combined shall obliterate those who would oppose us. The grave injustices committed against the Horde will be met by an unstoppable force of reckoning.
I will say the other problem is multiple events that used to play out like this, where there was a timer and you got to do a progressive battle, have subsequently been changed in more recent years. Like the battle for Gilneas at the end of the Worgen starting area is completely changed to the point where you're given one objective and you theoretically go through the old ones, but really it's like the NPCs just stand there and tell you their lines and expect you to go on without further direction, and it really doesn't work. I have no idea why they changed it that way. The newer system actually breaks a lot of stuff and makes it for a worse experience overall, simply because they wanted to remove the fact that there was a timer, which, who cares? Like, it makes up for the event being so awesome that you have to wait for it.
Well, it's also about gathering enough people together, making sure enough people are here to join in on the assault.
But that's the thing. These events are actually set up so you don't actually need more than one person, because there's so many NPCs helping you, and you get buffs from on the bosses. It doesn't matter. But they decided to change it. Thankfully, Light's Hope Chapel still plays out the same way. But imagine if Light's Hope Chapel, it was just like go over, kill 5 guys, event's done. That's essentially what the new battle for Gilneas events.
Yeah, but I think it's more epic though the more people are here, you know? Because it just feels like an actual war. But
you can still have that with Claim. And the new version screws that up because you just do it at your own pace and people will just come and go as they need. But also there's no direction. It's not like a scenario system either. They didn't implement scenarios. They just implemented a single quest that gives you an objective and expects you to find your way to it. It's a very old way of doing it, something you'd expect from Burning Crusade, not from a quest being changed in Battle for Azeroth, which is when those quests were changed. It is bonkers how they did that. Why am I talking like, great, golly goo, I just bonkers, what the fuck?
Oh, look, if you hover over the little demon icon at the top, it says Vermothras and Grand Apothecary Putress have taken over the Undercity.
Yeah, I didn't even know that. Yeah, that's little Vermothras. So that reminds me, you never got to hear Vermothras' old voice acting. You're in for a treat.
I actually did.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I call to you, great spirits. Grant the Horde your blessing, for on this day, our cause is righteous and just. Spirits of wind, carry to Sourfang the Younger the song of war. May all of our fallen brethren be vindicated by this battle. The battle for the Undercity begins now. Sound the horns of war. Champions of the Horde, be empowered by the might of your war chief. Onward!
Loktarlgar! You might want to wait.
Great wind, brother. Clear our path.
Word of advice, do not run in front of the NPCs. Oh, the slow walk button's not working.
answer to the elements, demon.
Welcome to my kingdom of darkness. Did you enjoy my minion's terrible creation? Potent, is it not? But enough prattling. You wish to reclaim your city. Come then, heroes. Your souls will fuel the host. You will have this place back in pieces.
Great water spirit, wash away this corruption. Attack!
A huge leg spike there. Alright.
Let none survive.
I can't cast that spell.
May my aim be true.
Oh god, lag, I'm getting here.
It's smooth for me.
Yeah, well, I'm on bad.
Survive. May my aim be true.
Hey, recognize this plan?
I do.
Let none survive.
Can you maybe go deal with those blight throwers?
May my aim be true. May my aim be Let none survive.
They keep respawning.
May
Yeah.
my aim be true.
Also, I can't use some of my abilities for some reason.
Which abilities?
My judgment. It's not letting me use judgment.
What does it say when you click it?
I just target someone. It just says you can't use that yet. I have the mana for it, so I don't know why it's not letting me use it.
I know it's supposed to do this up until the boss appears.
Oh, it's because I don't have my seal active.
Oh. There we go. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, you need a buff.
Look up there.
Up where?
That.
Oh! Oh my! I somehow missed that.
Yeah, that's what we're waiting for. Kill with fire.
I can do holy fire.
That's close enough. Kill the acid.
Yeah, that was what I was doing. I'm working on.
Just let him spend time.
He's got a lot of health.
There we go. Yep, there we go. Look how fast we move.
War Chief's
The
plus.
courtyard is ours. Onward to the inner sanctum.
How are you slow walking? What button did you hit?
The normal slow walk.
It's not working for me.
Your keyboard's busted. I don't know.
Oh, it's just not working. Tried it on my laptop and on my external keyboard. It's just...
Is it not bound normally? And maybe I bound it Touch Classic last time I played Classic.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm not gonna try and fix it right now.
Whoosh.
You can hear the cheering from the cinematic. Arthas.
I have no time for games.
Hey, I don't think the balconies have banners in live. Huh.
What do
Oh, there's already a war song up here. So here's King Tyrannus. Also, they blocked off all the areas we can't go with stone. That was smart of them to do. For preventing us from accidentally going the wrong spot. Come on.
Yeah, I was just waiting. I was just seeing if Sylvanas had any dialogue.
Nope.
Anyway, so
They destroyed the elevator.
Waiting for the
The shaft is trapped, War Chief.
Great air.
A fall would mean
Hear
certain
my
death.
call once more.
Don't jump until...
I know.
The spirits of air have heard my call. Cyclones will lower us to safety. Now we jump.
They're all essentially like scaling down, jumping side to side.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Let me survive.
Best way to get
We have breached the inner sanctum, heroes. We press on.
May my aim be true. Let none survive. May my aim be true.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Let none survive. The Horde will be victorious. May my aim be true. The penalty for treason is death. What have they done to my beautiful city?
I mean, it kind of always
The
went
only
like this.
redemption for the traitors responsible for this will be an agonizing death. My vengeance will be swift and without mercy.
I don't remember it being on fire this much.
I mean, that's about the only thing. She's like, oh, what have they done to our beautiful city? And it's like, oh my god, they added skulls and spikes and slime pits everywhere. What do you mean it always looked like that?
Lead the way, Dark Lady. We will follow.
Side note, up until her restored look in
Very well,
Shadowland,
War Chief. The royal quarter is this way. Stay on guard. There is no telling what Vermothras and Putris have in store for us.
this was peak Sylvanas design. I mean, this look is just so iconic. I'm just sad that in Legion they made it, like, pink.
Let me survive.
Black, and, like, added a swath of, like, brown leather instead of... Like, they could have easily fixed it just by having the color palette stay black, and then have, instead of brown, just have, like, black leather instead or something. It would have looked so much better. Like, I got wanting to cover up the midriff or whatever, because, like, from a marketing standpoint, it just made things easier. But, like, the way they went about it just looked so half-assed.
Song of Sylvanas. Battle prowess heightened by the Song of Sylvanas.
Oh, we're done. Dreadlords!
We'll be victorious. Let me survive.
Incoming.
May my aim be true. You disgust me.
Ready yet? Charging.
Up above, in front of us, straight ahead, is where the Alliance enters from. The way. We actually have a longer battle on the Alliance, on the Horde side than we do on the Alliance. That's the other thing about it.
Makes sense.
Hold. I sense dark magic. Demon magic.
Clever girl.
Stand ready. Let none survive.
My brothers have grown hungry.
May my aim be true.
Your souls will sate their appetites.
Jim Guard
On
flying
your
overhead.
knees. Let none survive. May my aim be true. On your knees. Let none survive.
They're all swimming to the opposite side to go get his kills.
May my aim be true. You will be reunited with your master soon. In the act of death.
I will say there's only one thing that this event is missing.
Ready yet? I can't cast
Epic music. Everything.
Charging.
I actually like the quietness of it. It adds to the ambiance.
Maybe.
Because this is more of a horror moment than anything.
Oh, no, fucking
The Horde will be victorious.
Ready yet?
The succubi.
For treason is death.
Ready yet? Ready yet?
Let none survive. The penalty for treason is death.
Ready yet?
May my angels.
Guess not.
There's a no.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. Whoa!
Foul my sanctum? Pay with your blood.
Look at that.
Let none survive. You disgust me.
Is that all, demon? Have you nothing left to throw at us? We come for you. Prepare yourself.
Look at Sylvanas running awkwardly.
What do you mean I'm running awkwardly?
To watch. Oh, she's like, she was like,
Oh, there
yeah,
we
see,
go.
she like zooms.
Yeah.
Yeah, see?
Ah, they're
May my aim be
DMing
true.
behind us. Vanguard have gone out to kill.
Let none survive.
Looks like we're going in
May my
along.
aim be true. Let none survive. The royal quarter is just up ahead, War Chief.
If we're on the lines, we'd be going down there. That's the apothecary area. That's where Petrus is.
Bring down the halls, now!
Never saw that happen before. He actually appeared there and then ran in.
Coward! You think to stop the war chief of the Horde with pebbles? I will show you the true power of the elements. Great spirits of the earth, help us in our hour of need. Let's go, quickly!
I missed Thrall.
Yeah, I'm so glad he's back. Garrosh was great as, like, a war chief that you could, like, get to know really well because he appeared so often, but Thrall was also just his own kind of awesome. It was great to have him back, even if he doesn't have the Doom Hammer anymore. Oh my god.
What is this?
Welcome to your future. What little there is left of it.
May my
Opening Legion portals, they come.
What? Oh my god. That's Pit Lords. Those are 2 Pit Lords!
You can stun them.
You can't, I can.
Yeah, I can't really see anything. Same.
Remember back when Pit Lords used to be bosses unto themselves, like creating blood and all that?
Yeah.
Did I just hear what I think I heard?
Yes.
Tireless, endless planning. It will not end like
Oh, okay,
this.
they're not here. No,
More time. The master is near.
let none survive. May my aim be true.
another Pit Lord.
Let none survive.
Such power cannot feel it, mortals. Cease this foolishness and join me.
You know, he's got a good point. I mean, he does have all this power. I can summon Pit Lords like they're nothing. I mean, you know, maybe destroying the world does sound like a good idea. Then again, we're beating his ass.
I'm pretty sure Thrall and Sylvanas could have
Will not fail. Not again.
can just solo this whole room.
Probably. I mean, it's kind of set up that way. It's that way for doing it solo. You don't have to worry about it. Or even more wise. I mean, more wise. Probably not.
I cannot hold. Destabilizing.
You have failed me, Warcraft.
Thousand pardons, Master. I will deal with these intruders myself.
Let none survive.
Oh, there's Death Guard corpses all over the floor.
Charging. That's ready yet. That's ready yet. Charging. I can't pass that yet. Charging. Let's ready
Fun fact, that line there on you killed me for Rotham.
I know, it's Targaryen.
Was speculated to
For
be
Doomhammer!
It's recently become, well, okay, no, not recently, back in Legion when they confirmed it. That yes, was in fact Targaryen. At the time, he was presumed
This is a long fight, but as it should. Fucking Varamothras.
Years wasted.
We are victorious! The Undercity belongs to the Horde once more! Loktar! Dark Lady, join me. You have fought hard and spilled much blood for this right. The royal quarter belongs to you.
Such will be the fate of all enemies of the Horde, War Chief. Now we must deal with the wretch,
We shall,
Putris.
Sylvanas.
Uh-oh. Look down the tunnel.
I see.
Alliance horns. Stay on guard.
I was away for too long. My absence cost us the lives of some of our greatest heroes. Trash like you and this evil witch were allowed to roam free, unchecked. But the time has come to make things right, to disband your treacherous kingdom of murderers and thieves. Putris was the first strike. Many more will come. I've waited a long time for this, Thrall. For every time I was thrown into one of your damned arenas. For every time I killed a green-skinned aberration like you. I could think of only one thing. What our world could be without you and your twisted Horde. It ends now, Warchief. Attack! For Stormwind!
May my aim be
For
true.
Bolvar! For the
Varian, no!
Alliance!
Stop!
Charging.
To be like this.
It ends like it began. All that we have fought for in this world is lost. The hopes and dreams carried by my father and mother, by Doomhammer, gone. If only you were here right now, old friend, you would know what to do. I know what he would do. He would say to you, Thrall, lead your people. Let's go home, old friend. It's good to have you back, Varrock, old friend. I'm sorry about your boy. Loktar, friend. What is it you wish?
Tomorrow brings with it uncertainty. Gone are the days of Alliance and Horde battling alongside each other in pursuit of a common enemy. New battle dawns. A battle in which there can be no victor. But we must continue our march towards Icecrown. We have no choice in that matter. Our salvation lies with heroes like you. The future of the Horde of the world depends on you. Let us return to Orgrimmar. We must return to Northrend at once. And that has been the battle for the Undercity.
Damn, man. I miss that writing, man. I hope we can get this kind of writing.
I mean, we've gotten writing like this since then.
Yeah, but just Thrall just basically just like laying down the gauntlet of Vermoth. He's like, coward, you think a couple boulders could stop me?
No, a couple of pebbles.
Pebbles, sorry.
What do you think of the battle for the Undercity? Was it worth it after 14 years of being gone to see it again? To see it finally?
I'd say yeah.
I'd say yes too. It is really good, and I'm really sad that it's been because the NPCs move really slow, and to be fair, that's to make up for the fact that this event was planned for people doing day one, where you'd have dozens of people doing it at the same time. Stuff like that. That's also why the NPCs have so much health, and why you also have to everybody get auto healed, because otherwise the NPCs, the mobs would be swarming you and cause so many more issues. You still have issues with Battle for Lightsoak Chapel, which runs the same way, where if you accidentally aggro the wrong NPC, they will kill you. That is not a problem in this this quest, and I think that's the right balance on that front. But story-wise, that is one of the most epic scenes of WoW. I'm just sad that we don't have level 80 characters we can do on the Alliance side. But I think it's great that we got to see the Horde side, which I think is considerably more epic than the Alliance one. But, yeah, just gonna leave it here, I think. Any other final thoughts?
Blizzard, please bring this back. This was pretty good. I feel like you could just create an instance version of it. And also, I know you said maybe cut out the parts in Orgrimmar, but I actually think they add some stuff to it. I think they could if they just retool it. And I think this was an important moment in WoW history. It deserves to be preserved.
Yeah, the only reason I think that removing the bits in Orgrimmar is because evidently those were the most problematic parts as to how to keep it going forward. And if they couldn't figure out a way to make it work, it's just remove that section. But
yeah, but I feel like the moment
I would
warrants
prefer being able to witness
preservation.
the whole thing, and it would be kind of cool if maybe they brought it back as an instance scenario in the style of what we saw in Mists of Pandaria would work. You know, just do an instant, like a story-based, like small instance where you go to versions of these two areas. But I doubt that'll happen at this point. It's been so many years. So, so we look out over Orgrimmar. I think that's a good place to leave off. All right, bye.